Good morning everyone. I am Subia, 4th semester MBA. I am here to present a seminar on a topic of study on financial performance analysis at BAMOL under the guidance Mr. Praveen Kumar BH, Assistant Professor at PCTM. External guide Mr. N. Mohan Kumar, General Manager Finance, BAMOL, Bangalore. Contents: industry profiles, company profiles, product and services, competitors information, SWOT analysis, problem statement, objective of the study, data analysis and interpretations, findings, suggestions and conclusion. Industry profile. The Indian dairy has a fast growing industry since independence. More number of modern milk plants and items manufacturing plants have since been established. These compost dairies have been effectively occupied with the standard business generation of sanitized milk and milk items. Milk industry occupies a vital spot in creature farming. It is an industry established for harvesting of animal milk for human utilization. It is a place that processes, distributes and sells dairy products. Milk industry depends on milk. It is a raw material for dairy products. Milk is the nature's perfect food for all age. Company profile. Bangalore Milk Union Limited, BAMOL, was set up amid 1947 below process overflow by maintaining Amul as it is a role model. The Bangalore Milk Union Limited, this is the peak body in Karnataka speaking to dairy farmers, co-agents. It is the second biggest dairy amongst the dairy cooperatives in the nation. In South India, it remains first as far as acquisition and in addition deals. The Nandini is the commonly recognized icon for clean as well as clean drying and drying items. According to the approach of the National Dairy Development Board (NDDP), Bangalore Dairy was given over to Bangalore Milk Union Limited on 1st September 1988. In identification to this hard work and achievements, the National Productivity Council (NPC) of Government of India has conferred Best Productivity Award 5 times. Next, product services profile. Nandini Town Milk, Double Tone, Nandini Homogeneous Town Milk, Nandini Shubham Milk, Ghee, Peda, Mysore Pak, Curd, Masala Buttermilk, Khawa, Sweet Lassi, Nandini Paneer, Flavored Milk. Competitors information. Heritage, Arogya, Good Morning, Swastika, Milkway, Tirumala, Nilgiris, Classic, Jersey. SWOT analysis. Strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. Strengths are: in financial position, Nandini brand is good, easy to maintain, good relationship with the customers. They get sufficient milk from farmers. Weakness are: profit margin is less, competition in cash flow problems, interfering of many agencies. Opportunities are: BAMOL having separate production block, high-tech parlors are going to be opened for metros, direct sales can do. Threats are: in trade policies there is still having flexibility, in efficiency of workers, the competition by cooperatives like Heritage, Kamadhenu, etc. Problem statement. The topic is related to analyze changes in the financial position of the company for the past 5 years, which have increased in capital, turnover and profit. The study is conducted to know the changes in the various items in the balance sheet and income statement and to analyze their impact on the profitability, liquidity and the overall financial position of the company. Therefore, the study has been stated a study on financial performance analysis in Corporation Milk Unions with special reference to BAMOL Milk Union Limited, Bangalore. Next, objectives of the study: to evaluate the financial position of the BAMOL by using ratio techniques, to analyze the trends of asset, liability, income and expenses, to give suggestions in the light of the findings on the study. Next, data analysis and interpretation. Graph on the basis of current ratio for the year 2014 to 19. Current ratio: as of the above graph, it is observed that in the year 2014-15, current ratio is 1.62 as well as in the year 2015-16 1.88, but in the year 2016-17, current ratio decreased to 1.06 compared to standard of ratio, that is 2.1. The firm had not kept the standard proportions. There is a fluctuation of current ratio year by year since some variation in current assets and current liability. Next, graph on the basis of gross profit ratio for the year 2014-19. For the gross profit ratio for the above graph shows that in the year 2014-15, 15-16, 16-17, Increasingly, in 2017-18, the ratio is less and shows that the profit is not sufficient to meet the expenses. There is high gross profit in the year 2018-19 along with the net sales. This shows that the company has sufficient gross profit to meet various expenses. Next, graph on the basis of net profit ratio for the year 14-19. Net profit ratio from the above table and graph shows that in the year 2014-15 is less net profit ratio, that is 0.5. In the year 2015-16 it is increased to 0.76, and in the year 16-17 is highest net profit ratio, that is 1.55 compared to previous year. The net profit ratio indicates higher the ratio, better the profitability. So this helps the firms to achieve a satisfactory return on investment along with the sales, and again there is a decreasing trend in the next 2 years. Graph on the basis of working capital turnover ratio for the year 2014 to 2019. Working capital turnover ratio from the above graph shows that in the year 2018-19 is the ratio is highest when compared to succeeding 4 years, which indicates a proper utilization of working capital. Next, graph on the basis of trend analysis of share capital for the year 2014 to 19. Share capital trend analysis, the above table and graph shows that percentage of share capital was fluctuate as compared to 14-15 to 18-19. In 14-15, the share capital was 100%, which is increased by 5.80% to 105.80%. In the year 2015-16, another 12.25% to 118.04%. In the 2016-17, and it is increased by 30.93% to 148.98%. In the year 2017-18, it is increased by 19.05% to 168.03% in the year 2018-19. Next, graph on the basis of trend analysis of fixed asset for the year 2014 to 19. 2014 to 15, 100%. 2014 to 16 and 2018 to 19, it is increasing year by year. So in the 2018-19, 828.58% is highest in fixed assets. Next findings: the current ratio as compared to 2014-15 it shows decreasing but in the next year 2015-16 it is highly increased, but it is decreased in upcoming next year to 2019-20. The current assets are also increased in current liabilities, so change in the current ratio doesn't affect the company's performance. It has maintained the standard ratio. It shows that the company as well as mentioned the working capital for its process. For management, they to continue the same performance in the future too for better improvement. Working capital turnover ratio of BAMUL is highest when compared to succeeding 5 years, which indicates a proper utilization of working capital in the year 2014-15 to 18-19. Gross profit ratio of BAMUL during the year 2014-15 to 18-19, when this ratio is less and shows the profit is not sufficient to meet the expenses, but in this 5 years of balance sheet, the high gross profit in the year 2018-19 along with net sales, this shows that the company has sufficient gross profit to meet various expenses. Less net profit ratio indicates higher the ratio, better the profitability. So this helps the firm as to achieve a satisfactory on investment along with the sales and gain there in decreasing trend in the next year. In the trend analysis in share capital, only it is increased year by year. It shows that company was growing in a good way. The fixed asset increased by year. The fixed assets are good to the company. It helps to show the positive profile of the company. The fixed assets are rising every year. Next suggestions: the firm needs to ensure that there are no liquidity issues and have a close review of this business. It can be known that the value of inventory is rising, which needs to be taken care. There is a need to look after the current assets, which plays a vital role in inventory maintenance. The company must strive to ensure the optimum utilization of the working capital to reap more profits. The purchasing policies with regards to materials required for production needs to be looked after. The company is advisable to tap more markets by opening more branches at urban and semi-urban areas. Conclusion: BAMUL, it is one of the biggest cooperative managed by milk producers of Society Union Limited. All the activities of this company revolve around meeting one basic objective, and its achieves of their company economics of scale to ensure maximum profit to the milk producer. At the same time, it facilitates all. Some of milk at reasonable prices. In the organization, it should build a bridge between rural and urban consumer, and in the process, it achieves a socio-economic revolution hinterland of all states. A study of ratio analysis, trend analysis, and comparative analysis, financial position of the company is not profit organization because it is a public sector and it is undertaken by the government. Finally, it can be found that the company current financial position of the concern is good compared to last year. Thank you everyone.